It's the biggest raised atoll on the planet. Some people have nicknamed it the Galapagos of the East, because being so remote, wildlife here has evolved in its own unique way. Aldabra is one of Seychelles' 2 World Heritage Sites and is the nation's most remote island, inhabited by just a few human rangers and visited by occasional dive boats. Several channels link the inner lagoon with the ocean, and water pumps through these almost incessantly as the huge lagoon fills and empties with the tides. The action of the tides has eroded the dead raised coral, producing mushroom outcrops. The lagoon is vast, stretching to the horizon. It's 34 kilometres long and at its maximum almost 15 kilometres across, covering an area of around 155 square kilometres. Alongside the channels, mangroves grow, providing nesting places for the wanderers of these southern Indian Oceans, frigate birds. The frigates share their roosts with boobies, which also spend most of their lives roaming the surrounding ocean in search of prey, diving like gannets to catch fish. Frigates and boobies have a strange coexistence. Frigate birds are pirates of the air who harass incoming boobies until the victim's so upset that it disgorges its catch. The frigate bird then drops with amazing speed and plucks the regurgitated fish out of the water. The red balloon is the frigate bird's courtship display. It inflates a sack of skin on its throat to attract a mate. Deeper still, the mangrove jungle becomes mysterious and impenetrable. The mangrove's roots also provide shelter for juvenile fish. Aldabra is a vital nursery for the young of many species in this part of the Indian Ocean. And it's strange to see the unlikeliest visitors here. Predators also lurk above. Other predators come in to feed here. What's a nursery for some can be a food supply for others. Along the outer walls of the lagoon, in the open ocean, the reef is healthy and vibrant with colour and activity. At the mouth of Johnny Channel, a huge school of jack gather every tide, at a spot christened Jack City by visiting dive boats. While at the mouths of all the channels, vast aggregations of fish await the turn of the tide, so they can feed on the food store that is the pumping lagoon. This, in turn, has led to a cleaning industry, where wrasse pick the parasites from their clients. And it's always worth looking out into the blue water to spot the action. The principal inhabitants of the inhospitable strip of land around the perimeter of the lagoon are a population of around 160,000 giant tortoises that survive on the sparse vegetation and brackish water. Another unique resident of Aldabra is the flightless rail, the only surviving flightless bird in the Indian Ocean. In pools in the dead coral, other unique life forms have evolved. These jellyfish have developed to survive in the sun-heated brackish water. In the surf line of the shallows off the research station, juvenile black-tip sharks compete for fish scraps. These are just pups, up to 1 metre in length. Like the young of other species of fish, they seek shelter and safety in the lagoon while they grow to maturity. The biggest thrill for any diver here is to ride the tides that pump in and out of the lagoon. It's a crazy ride that tumbles you over jagged corals before spitting you out into the calm waters of the open ocean or into the lagoon's heart.